aquatic adaptation. So we are discussing about the aquatic biology. Aquatic biology means which animals are living in the aquatic media. It is a very important, largest media compared to terrestrial media. So what kind of adaptations or takes place in their physiological and morphological changes or takes place. That changes discussed under the headline of aquatic adaptation. So these aquatic adaptations are basically classified into main categories: primary aquatic adaptation, secondary aquatic adaptation. Two main important: primary aquatic adaptation, secondary aquatic adaptation. So generally animals are also classified two main groups. That is the primary aquatic animal, secondary aquatic animal. Primary aquatic animal means which animals are basically origin in the aquatic media and they can lead life in the aquatic media only up to the death of the life. Such group of animals are described as primary aquatic animal. Secondary aquatic animal means they are origin in the terrestrial media. The formation is takes place terrestrial media. According to situation for food collection purpose, they are entered in the settle in aquatic media. Origin terrestrial media, settle in aquatic media. Such group of animals are described as secondary aquatic animals. So whatever it may be, primary adaptation. So the following primary adaptations are takes place in the aquatic animals. First is the streamline body. So generally any animal streamline body, it means generally 2 points, anterior and starting point and ending point, anterior and posterior point generally pointed. When the two are pointed, immediately what happens? They can easily move in the water medium. Two are not pointed, for example, blunt end is there, anterior end. So forcefully water is attached to that particular animal or the object. Then they require more energy for the throwing of the water medium. So that's why any aquatic animal, both ends, anterior as well as posterior ends are pointed and streamline body is present. So that is the main important adaptation, aquatic adaptation in the animal. So next one is the fins. Fins are the aquatic animal locomotory organ. Generally, you know, two different kind of fins are there. The paired fins and unpaired fins. That is the pectoral and pelvic fins are the paired fins. Remaining dorsal and ventral caudal fin is called as unpaired fin. Pectoral pelvic fins are useful for the swimming purpose and dorsal ventral fins are useful for the balancing changing purpose. The caudal fin is useful for the direction changing purpose. So like that, three different kind of fins can able to carry out three different kind of function. For the swimming purpose, pectoral and pelvic, balancing changing purpose, dorsal and ventral fin, direction changing purpose, caudal fin. So like that, fins are very important. They are useful in the locomotion. Through these fins, using locomotion takes place all aquatic animals. So next, gill. So gills are the secondary important respiratory organs. In any way, almost all the aquatic animal respiratory organs are present in the form of gills. What is the main function of gills? The dissolved oxygen. Oxygen is dissolved in the water media is also. The dissolved oxygen is only absorption is takes place by the gills. So lungs are the terrestrial respiratory organ. It means lungs are useful for only the air, breathing air. It means atmosphere air can able to absorption is takes place. Not like that. Here gills. It means what dissolve in the oxygen, that dissolved oxygen also only absorption takes place through the gills. That's why all aquatic animal respiratory organs are present in the form of gills. So next, swim bladder. For the lightweight purpose, all the aquatic animal swim bladder is present. Through this swim bladder, so they can easily lifting, easily moving one place to other, easily lift from one place to other. So kidneys. So generally, so here what happens, aquatic animal present in the water media only. So excess water is there. The excess water is also sending out, continuously sending out of the, always they can able to drink the water. The drinking water is must and should take immediate outside. So that's why kidneys are also very actively functionable, and also that is the distal convolutive as well as the proximal convolutive. Henle loops also very large Henle loop is present because of water reabsorption and water sending immediately through the kidney. Eyes. Eyes cannot cover any nictitated membrane, especially in aquatic animal. So eyes are transparent and not contain any, easily they can able to identify the enemies and food where they want what kind of objectives of the enemies, food detectives takes through the eyes. So these are all important primary adaptation. So secondary adaptation. So it means what is the secondary aquatic animal? Basically they are all in media according to situation for the situation what they are settling aquatic animal. Such group of animals are discussed under the secondary aquatic animal. So secondary adaptation also same like shape of the animal body. Generally secondary aquatic animal shape is spindle shape. It's same. Both ends are pointed. Body weight is present in the middle of the animal body. Locomotor organ. Generally, you know, turtles, so whales. So forelimbs and hindlimbs are modified the paddles. So paddles are useful for the swimming purpose. So that's why modified. Forelimbs and hindlimbs are modified paddles, especially in turtles as well as the whales. So locomotor organ same. Locomotor organ is the same shape. Locomotor organ is same. Forelimb and hindlimbs are modified paddles. Skull. So generally skull is pointed. Skull is pointed. Anterior part is modified throat. So pointed when the hard throat is there. So when it is move in the water media, so easily attached to the water media and easily throw the outside of the water. When the water is attached to the skull, automatically they can bifurcate into the other side. So that's why skull shape is also very important. Neck, generally in the aquatic animal, neck is absent. Neck is absent. Directly head is fused with the trunk only. So why? Because if the neck is there, so what happens? Moving here and there, stiffness is not getting. So that's why neck is generally absent in the aquatic animal. And also light bones. The heavy bones are there. They can also dip into the floor of the bottom. So that's why bones are very hard and light bones are present. Heavy bones present. What happens? Weight is increased. They are goes to the down. It will floor of the water media. So that's why all the bones are generally light bones are present in the aquatic animal. Skin glands also generally, especially absent, and also hairs also absent in the aquatic animal. So respiration is also, but secondary aquatic animal, basically lungs are the respiratory organ. So that's why always for every regular interval, they are come to the attached to the surface of the water and take the air oxygen and go to into the different types of water media, coming and going like that continuation takes. It means lungs are useful for the aquatic animal, but they are present in the aquatic animal, but lungs are the respiratory organ. In the secondary aquatic animal only, not primary. Primary aquatic animal, gills are there. In the secondary aquatic animal, so what are there? Lungs are present. So these are the important adaptations, that is the aquatic adaptation in the animal bodies. Thank you.